Am I the asshole? Me or my wife? Let me say that again. Sorry. Am I the asshole? Me or my wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, brofist, dude.
I'm fucking brofist, dog. Brofist.
All right, sorry. I just wanted to bring back 2008 for everybody. You're welcome. All right, so apologies. I cannot make a good title for this. Carlos has been my
perfect title.
Yeah. You said my wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Carlos has been my yard guy for a little over 20 years now. Over that time, his yard business has become extremely successful, and he makes a decent amount of money.
Good for Carlos.
Good for him. He has a son, Danny, who was around the same age as my kids, Mike and Anna. The kids knew each other growing up and would go to each other's birthday parties, but otherwise weren't super close. Anna and Danny ended up going to the same college, it's a popular one in the state, and eventually announced that they had started dating.
Oh, cute.
Everyone was very excited, and we invited Carlos and the family over for a Christmas dinner that year. It went really well. After a couple glasses of wine, however,
oh God,
my wife just made
my wife.
I can't fucking take this. Okay. After a couple of glasses of wine, however, my wife made a couple of jokes regarding our yard being cut for free now. Everyone was uncomfortable, and I quickly shut that down and apologized, and I figured that would be the end of it. It has not been. Also, money is not the issue here, but my wife has a tendency to be frivolous in places where it matters and a bit of a cheapskate where it doesn't, and this has become the newest and most shocking instance.
Oh.
This came up every now and then for years until Anna and Danny announced their engagement.
Oh, yay.
All of a sudden, it was like a dam had burst, and my wife became obsessed with the idea of getting free or discounted services, citing that they are now going to be, quote, family, and that, quote, family doesn't charge family. I finally told her that Danny might come into the family, but that Carlos isn't our family, and it's perfectly fine for us to remain close customers to him. I've done absolutely everything I can to keep this away from Carlos, Danny, and Anna. It boiled over this morning when Carlos came over with Danny to do some extra tree cutting. Huh. We negotiated a rate, and I had a check already written out. Danny knocked on the door when he was done to get the check, and my wife got there while I was in the bathroom.
Oh, God.
She made a joking comment to him and already asked for money from the in-laws and not even been married yet. And within the hour, I had an enraged call from Anna, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
I argued with it's very weird. I argued with my wife about it. It got heated, and I ended up calling her money crazy and accusing her of valuing the $150 that today cost over our daughter's happiness. All this for a $150?
That's crazy.
That's crazy, Jesus.
That's not bad at all.
She's convinced that them charging us like, quote, regular customers is the wrong thing to do. More tough words were exchanged, and I ended up refusing to go over to our weekly date night until she sent an apology to Danny. Wow. Am I the asshole?
No, you're like the best dad ever.
Yeah, you're doing you're trying to make sure. That's some fucking base shit, dude.
All the dads I know would be like, I don't know, she's crazy. And then go and watch football. You know,
But you're taking an active role in your fucking
your fucking
daughter and
doing
son-in-law's
what someone should do.
Yeah, and I don't know.
She's been fucking weird.
Yeah. And I think so me personally, my idea of a family discount, right? Mm-hmm. I think it's one thing when it's you work at a store, right? And you're not actually earning profit from the store, right?
And so you can give whoever a discount.
Want a discount. Yeah. I remember when I worked in Universal, if you came up, right, I would give you my employee discount. You know
but
what
also
I mean?
I wouldn't do that every time.
No, yeah, of course. No, fucking.
Because that's crazy.
Well, yeah, the thing is
expect.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so let's say in this scenario, right? Yeah. I'm the one working, and then you come up. You could theoretically, not every time, but if you say oh, since we know each other, can I get a discount? I would be yeah, probably.
I don't think I've even ever done that. I think I showed up, and then you were like, "Here's the discount," and I was
because that's what I'm thinking is oh yeah, I know, yeah, she's cool.
Right.
You're cool.
But that's the thing. You wait for the offer.
Girlfriend.
You don't just say you wait for the offer. You don't just say or you're gonna give me a discount.
Yeah,
right?
So and in that scenario too, my livelihood isn't based on also whether or not the fact that you get a discount, right? I get a flat rate
and it's
for
also
the day.
Consistent.
Yeah.
You're a big customer because you have had them for years.
Yeah. So and fucking
that's fucking weird. That's a different thing. I think I don't know. I've been around a lot of white people that have the audacity. So the first joke, I'm kind of haha, stupid joke, whatever, shut up.
But then repeating it over and over again, it's not a joke.
It's no, you want that.
You want that, yeah.
You fucking weirdo.
And I don't know, and fucking I don't know, because like I've worked with my family before. I've worked with my brother-in-law for editing work, right?
Yeah.
And this is for a project that like he wasn't getting paid on, so I wasn't getting paid either, you know?
Yeah.
But like I know that like if he was getting paid for it, because I know he values his work, and we do basically the same thing. He's I'm a video editor, but he's more of a 3D video editor kind of.
Yeah.
It's the best way I can describe it right now.
Yeah.
Hi Wes. But
I thought you were talking about Jim this whole time for some reason.
no.
I don't know why I didn't think Wes. That makes sense.
Yeah, but like so like he he does that video editing, and like for a while I'd help him edit like the video portion of his podcast, which was like a highlight reel.
Yeah, I remember that.
And, like he wasn't getting paid money for that, so like I didn't get paid either, and I knew that. But I know if he was getting paid money, I would probably get a cut or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like there was one time where I helped him on a paid project, and he sent me over money for the like 2 hours of work that I did. You know what I mean?
That's very nice.
And yeah, because we're family, and we both have to rely on this as like our business, right? And because like he's self-employed, I'm self-employed. Like
I just in general, I operate, if it's with friends or family, I operate on I'm not costing them anything. I'm doing this as a gift. And then if they offer, I'll take it.
Yeah, and that's fair.
But even then, if they offer, I'll be like, no. And then they're like, no, really? Then I'm like, okay, fine.
All right, yeah, I'm forced to take it, like, but yeah.
But like, that's the whole point. It's like they offer, hey, here's a discounted rate because you're family now. And
yeah,
they
should be one to make the offer.
And then you should be like, no, I want to pay you your full worth.
At least like, are you sure? Like, I'm willing to.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We could do this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because like they fucking, and it seemed like they already negotiated a rate. Like it seemed like maybe there was already like.
Yeah, there was already a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so like fucking. So literally like it should be on the person doing the work to offer that. It shouldn't be like if you're receiving that work from a family member, be like, hey, can you fucking
if they need that amount, they need that amount.
Yeah, so
also I'm a little weirded out of the husband being like, Carlos isn't family. I'm like, he
is family.
He's your daughter's son's dad.
You're right. Yeah, he's an in-law now. He's technically part of your family.
Yeah, you should think of him as your family. Your
and
children are dating.
Ironic, you should care about his family. You should also care about his well-being and like money. Ironically.
Yes, exactly.
That's the system we live in, right? Listen, perfect system. You wouldn't pay anyone anything, right? But like,
I will say that's a very, and I don't know the race of anyone involved, but it's a very white person thing to think.
Yeah,
especially like upper middle class white person, where they're just like, what about, I don't want my taxes to go down,
Yeah, like, right.
Exactly that. So
yeah, no, fucking, not the husband's not the asshole. No, fucking, solved it. We didn't solve the other one. Solved it.
We did.
Solved it.
Both.
Nice.